Umamusume, I guess you brought it up, and I have kind of went back to the well this last
we're back to the well?
few weeks. You want to see what misery failure looks like? Well, it's hard to show you on an audio podcast. You can hear what failure sounds like.
Well, you got the hard. You got the hard pity. That's.
Oh, I finally cashed in on the pity points. Don't do it, kids. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
That's how it works.
I hate myself. Won't lie. I look at myself in the mirror and I go, "You stink." Shaking my head.
Not never again.
Never again. What's up, people? Welcome to Otaku, SoCal's bi-weekly anime and pop culture podcast. I'm your host, Ray, aka Sourdough Shonen, and today, this episode, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be taking a look about the hidden gem of 2025, I dare tease early on this episode, and we're going to be talking about City, the animation over on Amazon Prime. It is the kind of forgotten, it feels like, hidden gem of 2025, as I hinted at, and is brought to you by Kyoto Animation. If you're a big anime otaku, you've probably heard of that anime studio before, so stay tuned to this episode, and we got something to look forward to, perhaps, wink wink. And other things to look forward to is my brother Miles. Miles, how are we doing?
Oh, we're doing fine. The outside's getting killed just my pulls in the goofy Umamusume game.
Ugh.
Just cold, dark, just how it feels like.
Sun goes down a little bit quicker than used to, right?
It is funny, recently I did got more 3 stars, but not the 3-star banner character. As I got like other ones at random chance.
At least are they new ones?
I guess I got the idol smart.
Aren't they all idols? Miles,
okay,
Miles.
all right. But I guess self-proclaimed idol.
They all sing and dance.
Technically in universe, and then it's a different thing. Thank you very much.
Alrighty, Miles.
And I got, I guess, the Senyun Sky, the laid-back one, kind of
She's supposed to be an idol?
No, that's Smart Falcon.
Oh, there's a different one.
Different one. I got 2 of them, but I didn't got the big one.
the big one?
Yeah, Bueno Akibochi, the big tall girl one.
Oh, sure. Yes, I know all the Umamusumes.
No, am I reading too much already?
If they're not vodka, get out of my face. I'm willing to accept a Taiki shuttle now. One for America.
One for America.
Because I'm a true, proud American citizen, right?
Yeah. Actually, they got her like recently too, and it's like, no, she's fine.
She's got guns.
Yeah. And I'm like, and she did not.
It's okay to carry firearms into the racetrack.
Never kids. Whatever it takes to win the race.
Exactly.
Whatever it takes.
A true patriot if I ever saw one in my life. So look forward to more Umamusume to the podcast. By the way, there's timestamps down below if you just want to get to City the animation, which maybe I don't blame you. But for those who need to know the inside lore of this podcast, we're going to talk about our weeks coming up right now. Alrighty, Miles. I guess we kind of already kicked off with
Hey, guess what we're going to talk about, folks? Guess what?
Boy.
Guess. Umamusume.
A shocker.
Oh, yeah. Well, we need a... cool down a minute because they can't keep up with the
You mean your wallet can't keep up?
Well,
that's because you're not a real fan, Miles. The real fans, they open up that wallet.
Yeah, and those band are too crazy for me.
Oh, I've seen some of the YouTubers, Twitch people. They're insane. Absolutely insane.
No, I'm sorry. As a person who's like, because I'm playing Hoververse games. Hey, I got the character once. Cool. If I get a character twice, that's cool. But I'm not going to try to get a character twice. No.
But 5 stars, Miles. 5 stars.
5 stars.
Don't you want to have the best?
Look at the critical hit. You go, because there's the crazy people out there who get like 5-star engines. They get like everything maxed out.
Perfect.
And like how much
did it cost me?
And they go like, that's too much.
It's like the Thanos line. How much did it cost? Everything.
Yeah. Oh no, there are a lot of memes of that going around. It's like that's a lot of dinero I gotta watch.
Stay from Gacha games if you can, kids. It's not great. Not healthy. Financially not healthy.
I think like what Ray mentioned last week, we're slowly rounding up the end of the trail here.
For now.
And so I guess
until the new cute girl.
Until February, or not February. January. That's when
thank God.
Kitsune Black, the rerun for the support card.
The support card returns.
The card you need.
Once again, when I started playing that game, I pulled that card twice in the same pack. and I just went, ugh, duplicates. What stupid gotcha game? Without realizing this is the god card to have. And not only did I pull it once, I pulled it twice on like, I don't know, like within my first 3 pulls or something like that. Had I known. And yeah, it's a nice card now that I've dabbled in the game.
Yeah, so I kind of saw that. I think doing now was it I want to say not the Leo Cup, the Virgo Cup, whatever.
Yes, the new current online.
Because I actually have horses that actually could run the race finally, because they're actually all B.
B?
Hey, I work hard. Well, my Marowski's an A, but it's
only one A.
Only one A.
Wow. I guess there's Miles who talks a lot about Umamusume, and I'm too busy winning. Back on the track, girls.
Yeah. I wanted to know. I guess they cut to my story, and that sounds kind of harsh, and more especially in the Unity Cup, the new scenario. You kind of
yes,
you're like, but I need to help my other horses. My other horses are suffering. I need to help the other horses. It's like, but my trainee gets lost in the shuffle. But I need to win the cup. Yeah, so there's that going on. Then the rest of my time I haven't played Umamusume. I've been playing Astroneer. So Astroneer is
it like the sequel to like Nier Automata?
In more ways, and there's some parts yes, some parts no. There are no androids. Sorry, everyone.
Oh, short skirts?
No.
Less interested now.
I like how everyone's focused.
Oh, we know the important part of the game is the cosplayers now. Oh yeah, the gameplay's fun too, I guess.
Yeah. So Astroneer is, I guess, what we call a sandbox game. So you start off like you're an explorer on the planet, like a starting beginner planet, I say, right? And you gather resources to build things. And you gather other resources to build more things, and then you get
numbers go up.
Numbers, yeah, as a classic game. Yeah, numbers go up, things go boom. Then you get higher. Then you go to another planet.
Where does the horse girl show up in this one?
They don't show up at all.
Not yet. That's the next DLC.
But the other good part is that I paid for the game once. I don't have to worry about paying for the game.
Oh, don't worry. There's that new season pass, battle pass coming your way soon.
Actually, okay, I argue. Then I did about DLC today.
Wow.
Because it was on sale. Okay.
It's a flat rate, though. Flat rate.
Flat rate. Hey, it only charges me once. It only hurts once.
There you go. Until the next pack comes out. Oh, no.
So it's fun because, you gather resources, I guess, with a little vacuum guy, like a vacuum pack.
What are you, Luigi?
Kind of, I guess, in a certain point.
Mario.
So it's fun that Nintendo refuses to remaster a game at all. Just kind of like, and we put on the online. They put on online service.
They did put it out.
Yeah, but like a nice cleanup would be nice.
Well, there's enhanced methods perhaps out there, Miles, that people could enjoy all their GameCube games. Maybe even Wii, perhaps.
Yeah,
since just 2 GameCubes duct taped together.
Shh, they're hearing the thing. Right? They don't know. Yeah, so that's okay because then you 3D print most of your items. So you 3D print like a small printer to make a bigger printer, and use a bigger printer to get a large printer.
Wait! You use a 3D printer to make a bigger 3D printer?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna test this out in reality. See how that works out.
Yeah. See, and then once you got the resources, and you built the bigger one to get other resources. Duh.
Makes sense.
No, on downside there are kind of little glitches here and there. The book kind of things like I get
numbers don't go up.
I get stuck sometimes in the landscape because that landscape is like a voxel layout. So if I get stuck,
nerd.
Yeah. See, kids, this voxel is a 3D pixel. But you get stuck, and then the auction runs out because you're
stuck in the box.
The auction packs.
You are the jack in the box.
And I guess going to die. I put a marker, and I'll come back to this later because you die and respawn. So you're like, okay, I got to go back to where my dead body is.
The old school days where it's just game over for me. I'll just wait till I get the to be continued, and we'll do it again.
It's like, and then it's like, okay, where am I again? Was it all the way in the bottom of the planet?
But what happens if you save there and now you're infinitely save boot loop?
Oh no! It happened in another game like one time ago.
Save, kids. Rotate your saves.
And don't be that guy. Don't do it because you're stuck. Like, I guess I'm starting the game over again. So I play a lot of that. No, not really much. It's pretty simple. You get numbers go up. You get a bigger number.
Planets. Is this just like No Man's Sky but more building?
Yeah, but I guess No Man's Sky has more like textured and more like other things to do now, especially more because
there's been a lot of updates.
And of all the games out there, when that game came out,
I just remember when it first
trash,
came out, there was nothing to do.
But this game is probably the most polished game out there, and
No Man's Sky.
And they get No Man's
Okay,
Sky, because they
pretty
get free updates probably every 3 months.
It's quite the turnaround.
I know.
superhero story.
Even they get a free master, so now you could play like up to like PS5 and Switch 2 and things like that for free. So it's like you can't, for the price point, you can't beat the game, I guess.
Stick
But
with it.
but this game's very simplified, more kind of like easy to like a kid friendly, I guess, because it's easy to lay out things like that. There are like traps and booby monsters.
Booby monsters?
No, they are like dangerous plants and stuff like that. But no, they usually can they don't really kill you per se, because like say you respawn,
Shake it off.
and you move on. The other ones like say if you make like certain, because you have like a finite source of oxygen to start with, and then you find a way to make like more oxygen packs.
Why'd you 3D print that?
Yeah, that's what you do, because your backpack's also a 3D printer too.
Oh, there you go. Makes sense.
Yeah. So it's like a lot of like, and it does the same thing. Like all the filament goes in, and
It's a lot of plastic
Ding.
out there. How are you going to recycle this, Miles?
with a scrapper, because you make the scrapper
Just
to
keep digging bigger hole to put all those plastics in there, huh?
See, you scrap.
Recyclable, Miles?
No,
Recyclable?
you put it in the
Quotation
scrap.
marks?
No, you put it in the scrapper, and then you get scrapped out, and you send that to the trade market, and you get your resources back.
So you sell your trash to other people.
See, it's reuse. See, you're reusing.
Wow, quite the scam you guys.
I like I'm a recyclist. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna call Captain Planet on your ass.
Yeah, who would never Captain Planet this woman?
The good kids.
Yeah, the kids. Yeah, so that's been pretty much my week. The Umamusume runs, trying to. I'm slowly getting better. Like I said earlier, I get a lot of like B Umas now. So like to
be or not to be.
And then also I don't have like, because you need your like the Vodka power card or the Keys in the black card, or
Which I have.
But you need because since I don't have either one of those, like I gotta borrow use the friend slot, right? And you go like, well, I'll plug this here instead. I'll plug this here instead. And so you're kind of like hoping like you're slowly duct taping what you have. You're like, please work. And sometimes the ring does not like you at all. Sometimes that game
is nothing but numbers, and the numbers hate you guts.
Because you could be like number 1. You
can do everything perfect, 5 stars, all the potential, all the best support cards, full down support cards, and nobody's at the racetrack. Everyone wants to go do guts, and guts is useless in the game.
Unless you Unity run, because guts is what you need to do in the Unity Cup.
Nah.
I'll let you know. Nah.
I could tell you.
No.
Nah. That ain't true.
But well, the horse is slowly coming to an end for a minute, but
sure.
Yeah, I think next week is like Halloween. Finally,
Halloween.
Halloween next week. So they have like a rice shower, like a vampire rice shower, and a mummy super crate. Yeah, huh.
I guess they like Nightmare Before Christmas over in Japan. Apparently,
but it's funny because like since the game's going to a ridiculous like schedule, like well, that's great and all, but Halloween was like last month.
Missed it.
Gotta go fast.
Apparently,
gotta go fast,
and not fast enough though. At the same time, the irony.
Yeah. Now I'll go fast and be done with my week.
Alrighty, so that leaves up to me this week, which usually we have a third chair on this podcast named Frank, but sadly he's feeling a little under the weather, so feel better, Frank. And because of that, I was hoping him to kind of bail me out, at least if not the whole podcast out, because my week not so much in terms of anime, video game, pop culture stuff happening, really. But the little I did do, I will talk about for as long as I can, buy us some time.
Wait, like, stall.
Just see me in the background with like the stretching out the left and the right arm. Longer.
Yeah, I feel like producing back.
Poor Editor Ray's gonna have to put this all together. Good luck.
I'm sorry, Editor Ray.
I tell you right now, Editor Ray, we're not gonna hit that 90-minute goal marker at this episode, most likely. But anyway, what am I going to say? Let's see here. Umamusume, I guess you brought it up, and I have kind of went back to the well this last
we're back to the well?
few weeks since you talked about it last time on the podcast about the Unity Cup, and so I'm like, I've already spent a decent amount of time already in this game. What's the Unity Cup all about? And then, of course, I played a few rounds, figured out how it works, and how basically it's just a slapped-on DLC to the original
You and your teammates
campaign.
must win it all and beat those terrible people, the Zenith people, because they're meanies.
Yeah, we're going to take down that evil trainer and those other fake horse girls that show up out of nowhere all of a sudden this season, but now here they are. That was here the whole time in the background of the story. But also that trainer's also going to help you in the background and get your horse girls to be better and to help beat herself.
Yeah, it gets a little wild.
Narratively speaking, it gets very confusing, let's say, when you add her support card into the mix, which you kind of need to have in that career mode
that
now.
I do have.
Yes, which I eventually got the pity points for it. You want to see what misery failure looks like? Well, it's hard to show you on an audio podcast. You can hear what failure sounds like.
Well, you got the hard. You got the hard pity. That's.
Oh, I finally cashed in on the pity points, and the only reason that was, for the most part, was right discount, right time. And then plus they gave us the 10 free pools for the
like
last celebration thing.
Half year celebration.
So there was like between that, the bonus carrots, it was like, I'm so close to getting the freebie, and the event's about to end literally today in the next 2 hours, I think, is something dumb like that. And I went, fine, here's some money, give me the goddamn guarantee. Don't do it, kids. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
That's how it works.
I hate myself. Won't lie. I look at myself in the mirror and I go, you stink. You pitiful pity man.
Stupid. Like there's like rain, just
shaking my head. No.
Never again.
Never again. But until then, it's all right. I am doing better. It is a lot easier. Like in this new game mode, stamina you just kind of get.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about focus on stamina. So you can focus on running. It's always about running. It's always about running, a little bit of power, and a decent amount of wit, your smarts to activate your skills. So it's kind of interesting to see the differences and learn about that. And my numbers did go up, and so it was nice to see that. I'm pretty much going for my A+ team, I guess, run, which I'm pretty darn close to.
Not S?
Getting all my favorite. And that's the thing, of course, it was the S, which is just a lot of luck and time, but it's just like, I already spent too much time on this game, to be honest. And the worst part is because, here's the thing, is this game, basically it's a mobile game, right? And half of it I'm playing on my phone, but most of the time I'm playing on my Steam, right? On my Steam.
On the PC.
On my, PC, which has Steam on it.
Not your Steam machine, that's coming in later.
Yeah, that is coming soon. Speaking about too expensive. But it's, for the most part, when I've been playing, it's been like my second monitor game. While I have it on this monitor, and the other monitor I'm watching YouTube or catching up on the news or something. Just hitting a couple clicks to watch the numbers go up and see if I'm going to pull the right skill at the right time and this or that. And so that's why I keep playing it. And that's the problem, is like, between how easy it is to do that and multitask quotation marks versus like, a brand new game, sit down with the new controller and the TV and focus my whole attention on. I don't have that much free time. I only have like an hour. I guess I'll play more Umamusume. And that's been the cycle pit I've been falling into the last few weeks. But also, kind of like you were suggesting, is just for me, it's like, great. All the characters I wanted to get like A ranks, I've done it. Cool. I'm kind of good now. So yeah, we'll see. I'm sure
it'll come back again.
I'm sure at some point I'll get bored and be curious, and there'll be some new cute horse girl that I have to have in my roster too. Apparently,
and there is a list. They've made a list of like ones to look out for.
Vodka, Taki Shuttle, and I'm trying to think of my third best.
That was Scarlet.
Actually, she is probably my third. Both in skill and character too.
Can't have the soon.
Gotta
have the soon.
More soon in my life, baby. So yeah, that's Umamusume Pretty Derby. Check it out if you want to hate yourself like me. And then speaking about things I hate myself for, I decided to play the kids game this last week.
You're trying to talk to your fellow
kids. It's my skateboard and turnabout hat. Yes, me and Stu may have a lot more in common than I want to admit. Because I turn on Fortnite.
Okay, you were just curious. What caught your eye, I guess?
Two things. In my defense, not a very good defense.
All right, I know we're doing 8:30 now, but go ahead.
Play the music.
Where's my coffee cup?
Yeah. Is for one, I still have the Xbox Ultimate Gamer Pass for this rest of this year and the next year. And if you have the pass right now, and you get the Fortnite Season Battle Pass thingamabob, it has some name I forget, but it's basically the equivalent of that. Automatically having that high tier subscription. So I figured, okay, I'm paying for this thing. I might as well cash in on it, right? And then the other thing to push me over the edge to finally boot it up was right now they have the limited time event, as they always do in these live services games.
What? No.
Shocker. Where now the map is just Springfield from The Simpsons.
Okay, 2D shaded, or is it 3D? I guess.
It looks like the show.
Well, I mean, because it's not like a realistic.
It's a
like
3D map.
It's not like Jump Force, in which they were trying to like do 3D.
No. The whole world looks like it's in The Simpsons.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like no. There's no like clashing of art style. Just the whole thing becomes the art style of The Simpsons minus fucking Goku and Thanos.
All the Nova characters.
Fucking Pickle Rick and every other fucker you could think about walking around this fucking game.
Whatever the companies want to say, yeah, put our character in there.
So that's the thing. So technically I have played Fortnite before, but like very randomly and just for a little bit, just to play like, what is this thing the kids are talking about, right? But I've never spent any real time nor money in the game, right? But I guess, the thing is with the season pass, they also give you credit to use in their virtual store, right? But of course, you play the game, you unlock skins and things like that. The Simpsons thing's neat. It's cool. As a person who remembers The Simpsons from back in the day, remembers the good seasons, as everyone always quotes and says all the time when you say The Simpsons in 2025. I remember the first 10 seasons. They're great. It was neat to walk around and see, Springfield in place, because last time I can remember was The Simpsons game when the movie came out like a decade plus ago.
Was it Hit and Run? Or what's it called?
That's even older, I think.
Oh, there's older. I'm trying to The Simpsons.
There's Hit and Run. Oh, Hit and Run was the GTA one, right? Because there was the Crazy Taxi one before that.
Yeah, because I always get those mixed up in my head.
Yes.
But
and then there was the movie game.
Yeah.
No, that was EA. Yeah, that's who. I'm trying to remember who made that one. That was EA, because there was a bunch of EA jokes also in that game. But actually, it was an okay game. I remember playing and being like, okay, it's a decent tie-in movie game at the time, right? It's kind of neat just once again walk around, see Springfield, and it's it's the Simpsons house, and then here's the Quickie Mart, and it's the Burns Mansion, and this and that, right? So whatever you can imagine from the TV show, it's basically there. But I haven't seen the Simpsons in once again a decade plus, if not more.
Yeah.
But some things I caught the references and enjoyed, and it was just neat to walk around the colorful, unique world. But then like the problem is when you see a ninja man and then literally discount Naruto and then literally Naruto walking by with the AK-47, it's just a bit of a bit of an eyebrow raise.
Yeah, well, it's when it's like was it Guitar Hero 4 when they had Kurt Cobain?
Oh yes,
like
pop girl songs or something,
and everyone like throwing a hissy fit. Never those days back then.
Where continuity kind of meant something. Yeah, it's not a thing in this game, and it does turn me off, I will say. But it's just because here's the thing that helps me as an old man not get too grumpy about it. I try not to think of it as a video game, but I think more as a toy box.
Yeah,
and just like if you're a kid in a toy box, you have your Batman figure and your Spider-Man figure, two characters that don't exist in the same, comic book universes, but in your head, you're like, yeah, it's me, Peter Parker, it's me, Bruce Wayne, blah, 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 right? So that makes me not as grumpy, let's say. But then, like I said, there eventually something weird will happen. I'll just be like, yeah, this game's dumb.
Well, it's like I think I tried, not Fortnite, but I guess since Fortnite's like a lot of things now these days.
Yes.
I did try to Lego Fortnite, I think, a couple years ago, or was it last year?
I think it was like last year. It's fairly newish.
Yeah.
Year 2 and max.
Yeah, maybe it was last year. And I was like, oh, this kind of, because apparently if you got skins in Fortnite, the actual Fortnite game, they translate into Lego, so they may cost you a little bit more, but you get skins for both games, I guess.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I didn't realize that in that battle pass you get through the Xbox, it is for the battle royale mode, but also their Rock Band Guitar Hero mode and the Lego stuff. And there's something else which I think is still part of the battle pass, but it gets kind of. By the way, the UI in that game atrocious, absolutely atrocious.
Well, yeah, because I think now this day now it's like 3 or 4 games in Fortnite. So
yeah, it's like and I've never really seen it, so but this is the only way I could describe it because I've seen like a little bit of it. But it makes me think of fucking Roblox.
Well, it's like who the Roblox took it from.
Right, I don't know who stole it from who, but as a guy who grew up with the Super Nintendo Genesis days and 3D transitions and this and that and HD gaming and internet, and how did we get it so wrong in this game and other games like that where just the UI does Apple fans would have a heart attack looking at this thing
because it's bad.
Just terrible design. It's so hard to read.
Does it controls are still because you can use a controller, right?
Well, actually, I played it on PC.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why. I guess my brain just went Battle Royale PC, ain't it?
Who has Xbox? Whenever everything's the Xbox.
Well,
nowadays,
everything's a goddamn Xbox. It's fine. I played enough to justify my past. I got to see Springfield for a little bit because I think soon they're gonna change the event to, I don't know, whatever normal it is all
well,
about.
probably Christmas or something because we're getting close to it.
I guess that would make the most sense. But yeah, it's just one of those I was curious about, and I guess I'll at least check in every month to cash in my voucher.
Well, I guess that's the thing. Like, if you're paying for a service anyway, you might as well get value of the service because it's money on the table. You're letting go.
Yeah, pretty much. So if say like you or Frank or anyone else wanted to hang out, to me it's like a good hangout game. No one gives a
it's like
what we're doing.
When we do if we do a charity stream, something like that, that'll be like another good idea.
We just play in the background. Oh darn, I lost because statistically because it's battle royale, right? Let me tell you, kids, what Fortnite's about.
Well, and the funny part is you're dealing with children, so
that's the thing. You're dealing with it's the competition in that game is so random. Where it's the closest, sweatiest matches you've ever seen to, like, I think I'm literally playing with bots. And I'm pretty sure I did a few matches because I won the whole battle royale. But yeah, it's fine. It's something to play with friends and talk. And the last thing I'll mention briefly, for some reason I booted it up, is because I'm also paying for this through my Xbox Ultimate Game Pass. Is the new Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Yes, somehow we're already at 7.
So it's making gotchas again, huh?
Yeah, they do have its own loot box is it loot box? No, I guess they're not loot boxes anymore.
I don't think they can anymore.
They do have the Battle Pass, though. That's still there.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I booted it up. Yeah.
Well, I feel like there was no marketing because usually Call of Duty every yearly Call of Duty is like
it's just not very good marketing.
Yeah,
I have seen commercials.
Okay, yeah, this year is like the worst.
Yes, well, marketing wise, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, game wise too. The little I played, I guess.
Yeah, but it's like you said, it's kind of sad.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, I got into Black Ops 6 a lot. I think it came like second or third favorite game of the year, despite it came out the very end. But like for that last month between now that recording that podcast, I was just playing multiplayer constantly and having a blast by myself. I played a little bit, not long, to be fair. So, COD players don't hate me just yet. I want to give another shot to see if it sticks with me a little bit longer. But yeah, I just didn't really land for me. I guess in this one, it's supposed to be more futuristic.
Oh, that's never a good sign.
Which I guess I didn't realize until I played. I was like, Call of Duty and futuristic. Just if it was Battlefield or some other universe, I think my brain would be like, yeah, okay, let's give it a shot. But something about Call of Duty, especially with Black Ops, right? Because I remember always Black Ops 1, where it's like most of the story takes back in the past, right?
Yeah.
And then later on, they kind of move the timeline. I think the third or fourth one, you kind of go more futuristic
Black
again.
Ops 10 will go backwards again. Yeah,
exactly. And the last game, the 6, was mostly in the 90s, if I remember right.
Okay.
So biased 90s kid. So yeah, the futuristic aesthetic and like they still have the mechanics from the 6th game, but also you can now like wall jump and climb, kind of like, I don't know, Titanfall. That's the one.
Never Titanfall, everyone?
Yeah.
No one else does either.
Which I guess, like I said, Titanfall I liked. I didn't play a ton of it, but I did like what they have. But I guess the mechs allow my brain to like, ooh, mechs, it's cool to double jump, but somehow having a more, I don't know. I think it's just the aesthetics mostly. I think the reason I didn't get attached to this new Black Ops is the combination of the aesthetics of futuristic and modern gun stuff. And then also, it's just been too soon for me because, I have played Call of Duty on and off. I felt like with the 6th one, I was probably like maybe at least a year or two since the last Call of Duty I got into, but going back to it again in the same, pretty much a year later, I feel like I'm just like, you have to leave before I can miss you, right?
Yeah, because 6 was last year, right?
Yeah, that was last year.
Okay, so
which is weird because usually there's a rotation and then, here's the new, because usually Black Ops has become like the new like champion breadwinner in the Call of Duty rotation, but poor Activision / Microsoft doesn't know what to do. And that's why we're paying $30 now for Game Pass kids, or people currently are, and I got the discounted price.
Well, and then once that passes on, we're not.
Oh, absolutely not. No, that is, yes. If anyone's wondering, the only reason I have it for years because I bought it at a good price before the price went up.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's my reason why I did that. So yeah, a little disappointed with Black Ops 7, but I'm hoping to give it another shot and see if it sticks around. Like I said, I'm paying for it anyway.
Well, remember, we get Little Caesars. You get
my double XP
points.
So we'll see. We'll see if it sticks. But yeah, that's pretty much it. My week is randomly exploring multiplayer online games that are like the most popular things of all time.
And horse racing.
And a little bit of horse racing. So we'll see. Hopefully next time on the podcast, I'll have a little bit more free time and actually talk about something more interesting.
Yeah, Ray's new segment. Let's see what the kids are up to.
Yes, I was hanging out with the cool kids this week, that's for sure. Oh boy, this episode sure is juicy, isn't it, Commercial Miles?
That's right, Commercial Ray. Hopefully, hope you are enjoying our takes on gacha games and Frank's always crazy wild tales of things he goes through this week.
I wish there was like a way for other people to like listen to all these episodes that we've been doing for several years now of the Otaku podcast. Do you think there's such a place out there on the internet for them to listen?
Well, you can always check out our website at www.takuotaku.com for easy access. Though we're also on your favorite podcast listener.
What? Like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, the various podcast catchers out there? Whoa, that's crazy.
I know, right? We're going everywhere. We're even on YouTube.
Whoa, are we real YouTubers, Miles?
We're nothing but YouTube shields now these days.
Too bad we actually don't charge a penny for this podcast.
But with your help, one day we might.
The true goal of this podcast. All right, so that'll complete our weeks here on the podcast. But now it is time for the big main course of this evening, afternoon, morning, what time you listen to the podcast. And we're going to talk about City, the animation, once again over on Amazon Prime, because, like I said, this show kind of came and went unless you really had it on your radar.
Right.
And I had it a little bit on my radar because, for those who don't know, this series comes from the same creator behind Nichijou. Which was another kind of, I think it was a cult classic a little bit.
It's more of a cult classic these days.
Yeah, I feel like when it came out, it was kind of big, but after that year, two, it just kind of disappeared a little bit. But I remember Nichijou. I loved Nichijou. I loved it so much, I bought the set twice, just so I could have the English dub the second time around. And so I was excited to see what the creator of that series would do in a new series. And I've never read the manga either, so it's totally brand new for me. To give you a little taste of what the show is about. It's about nothing.
Oh, it's about the city.
It's about the city, I guess. So this series, if you're a story-focused driven person like myself, good luck. Because there's none of that here. What we have is shenanigans, wackiness, and gorgeous animation. That's what you have.
So Nichijou again.
Yeah, so basically it's just more Nichijou with new characters, but with similar over-the-top wackiness.
And a unique color palette.
Yes, and very feels and looks like a comic book come to life is the best way I would describe it. But the little to describe the show is it is very slice of life. It is about a city it's just called City. There's never a name for it. It's not like Tokyo or anything like that. It's in Japan, ? And it focuses on multiple like trio groups of people.
Yeah.
The main focus, if I have to pick someone to point at, would probably be the college kids that we hang out.
Yeah.
And I'm forgetting all that. There's a lot of names, a lot of characters of the series. I think it's Nagumo, Nishikura, and Izumi. Izumi, that's the third one. And the main one is like the kind of, she's a freelancer, is maybe the nice way to say that.
She's trying her best to get money.
Yes, she's a bit of a bum, mooches off her good friend, ? And she does a bunch of oddball jobs around the city, and while she does these oddball jobs, she meets oddball people, and oddball things happen, and shenanigans ensue as each episode passes along in all 13 episodes, if I remember right.
Yeah, 13 episodes.
So you get, college students to see weird things happen all the time in the city. Then we'll jump to, like one of the examples is like she works at a family restaurant, and then the show will cut to like that family and their dynamic with the father, and then the son, and then the younger daughter.
Yeah.
The son's in high school, she's in middle school. So you'll see what they're do when he goes to high school, and the shenanigans that occur in his classroom. And then you'll see the sister and what she's doing at her school, and she's hanging out with her best friend, and they're just talking nonsense to each other and just riffing off each other. They're like talking like their own like twin language almost. And then you'll jump to other people in the city. Like there's the mad scientist, which we don't know what his deal is. Not really. There's like the old woman who's like the badass in the city that she owns the apartment building that the college kids live in.
Yeah.
And she's like the antagonist sometimes to Nagamo, I guess. There's you see the brother, his like everyone's crushing on other people. There's the other family who runs the liquor store.
Yeah, next door.
Yes, next door. The dad at the other restaurant hangs out with that dad at the liquor store. And like they're like old, I guess maybe high school friends, question mark.
They're buddies.
They're buddies.
The editor-in-chief of the magazine of the city.
Magazine, yes. And yes, I'm trying to think there's the other third group. And then there's like, you'll see the local magazine that they work on and all the people that work there. And the mangaka, I guess they have the mangaka who makes the comics at the magazine there, and the editor who helps them make the thing or not helps them make the comics happen.
Like I said, this snag of it, like, as you keep going out, you kind of more and more, it's a city. It's everyone has a moment at the shine in the show, and you see like, their perspective or their daily lives, but they all contribute socially to each other. So it's like, you're literally watching the whole city come to life.
Yes, and it's interesting because there'll be times where you'll see this person, they'll cut to like the sibling or their father or whoever it might be, but there's always some kind of loose connection between it, and it just makes it feel like a whole big live like Sim City situation kind of, right? It's like Sim City meets The Sims kind of is the way to describe it, because you see the epicness of a scale, but also the intimacy of each character and what situation they're currently going through and the stupidity of it all, because nonsense just like constantly occurs. Like I'm trying to think how to like an example of the absurdity.
Like the noodles that fell into the bag of the brothers, but they didn't know what to tell you.
Yes, at the family restaurant, they're cooking for this elderly gentleman who's like the nicest guy in the city, which is that's a whole story there. We'll get eventually, maybe in spoilers. And accidentally spilled the noodle dish in his bag, but he doesn't notice, and so they're quietly looking at each other like, "Oh shit, do we tell him? Don't tell him. Don't tell him. He's gonna yell at us. I don't want to get yelled at." And so they disguisedly try to make him a new dish without realizing there's noodles in his bag. But then they do it all over again and put more noodles in the bag.
Yeah.
And he never notices. And then nonsense, a lot of stupid shit like that.
Yeah. And it turned out it wasn't his bag at all.
And like the anime cliche of like romantic interests of people misunderstanding if they're interested or not in them or not, and them misreading it. And people overthinking, oh, this cute girl smiles at me, oh, she must love me, which is definitely not the case. So you get those, that classic anime trope. If you're into that, you got that check marked as well. And just like I said, the middle schoolers who are just on
a different planet,
on other planets of reality, and they're just giving each other a pat on the back constantly. You did a good job. No, you did a better job. I give you this award. No, I give you this award. Where they're just trying to outdo themselves in like stupid kindness.
Yeah.
And like honestly, that's the way the best describe this whole city is everyone is stupidly kind. And there's even actually one segment of another character you meet later on who like points that out. And he's like, but I'm the evilest guy in the city. But like, he's actually one of the most, also the other nicest guy in the city also.
But he's like,
not be confused with the older guy at the restaurant who's another nice guy. So it's a wacky little fun town to just watch. But like I said, if you're looking for real like character development and stuff like that, there's a little, but you're really doing a heavy lifting to make that a thing.
Well, you're mostly here to watch the interaction of the city and see how people deal with situations, and how that little interaction affects other people in the city. And it's a lot of everything kind of loosely connects, but also doesn't connect. But it kind of organically ties together to one thing.
Yes, it's an interesting world. The author paints a living world for sure, right? So if you like world building, have I got an anime for you? So yeah, it's nonsense. You're here for the comedy, and I think the comedy does deliver. But before I talk about more about my own spoiler-free impression, let's go to Miles. Miles, what did you think about City, the animation?
I think this show is probably the best anime you can see in this whole darn year.
Dang.
It was better than Kaiju no Bray. Anyway,
I'm not saying much, brother, but yes.
But altogether, it's Kyoto Animation, which we visit on. You visit on their. No, you did a bit on your channel about them.
I've covered them before.
We watched throughout the last like 20 plus years.
20 plus years, brother.
And boy, they still got it.
They know how to cook.
they still got it here, and the fact that they blend in, the use of 3D, but also not using old school animation techniques, and just how vibrant everything is. Nichijou for the most part seemed like a very nice little palette, like subtle pastels, things like that. But you're mostly there for the more wacky. I think it's more wackier than City is. But here, you see the vibrance of the city, how the town looks, how people interact interact and leaving bringing town through these 13 episodes. You kind of sad when it ends, And it said the open ending's awesome. There's funny moments, but also little warm moments here. Small moments that are wholesome moments here and there, but throughout the whole wacky adventure. It was pretty amazing to watch, to be honest.
Sounds like you liked it a little bit.
Yeah, I think I did so, huh?
I think just a wee bit. But no, overall, I agree with pretty much everything you said. It's been a minute since I seen a Kyoto animation work, because I think the last I can remember was Violet Evergarden.
I mean Violet?
Violet? Did I say Violet?
You said Violent.
I do that all the time, and I have to catch myself because I can't. It's so subtle, that difference.
Was that? I thought with the Dragon Show was the last one they did.
Yeah, but I didn't watch the new season.
Well, maybe you can't help the material.
I reviewed it on the channel. City animation, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. They do it very interesting, because I'm trying to think. Like I said, the way they make it feel like a comic book come to life is I was thinking about for a long time. Why am I getting that vibe more than other series, or even Nichijou, for example? Because same art style, very similar, same creator. Has, the character design didn't change too much between the two series. But the way the color and the lack of shadows and depth, a lot of the city, it feels flat, despite it isn't, right?
Yeah.
It is, because it's a 2D image. But where's the light source coming from, this angle or this angle? No, there's no shadowing. It's all. Their skin color is this color. Their hat is this one color. There's no degrades of different things. So it doesn't have a lot of depth, I guess is the way I should describe it. Everything's very flat, 2D looking, and which makes you think of comics, because in comics, you don't have time as a cartoonist, an illustrator, to sit down and do those little details. You got to pump out the next peanut strip and move on, right?
Yeah.
And so you get that feeling in this series in animation. And so you would think they cheapen out on the animation, this or that. And this, but absolutely not, because
definitely not.
The frames of animation over the top for a TV show production.
Yeah,
it is stupendous and gorgeous. The reactions of everyone always freaking out when they drop the noodles in the bag, or people are doing the impossible, going Sonic the Hedgehog speeds down the street and leaping,
doing some things that Shonen could take notes on.
So yeah, obviously this series, nothing's supposed to be taken seriously. No one's in trouble. No one's really in danger. It's just more like, I'll die from embarrassment, right? That's the most that's at stake in a single episode.
Like wearing a miniskirt for good luck.
Yeah, that was episode 1. But yes, to see the over-the-topness and the gorgeous animation to show the over-the-topness, which Nichijou did before, but somehow they've gone beyond that this time around. It's just impressive, because I was very happy and content with Nichijou, but somehow they've outdone themselves. So if you're an animation guy, that's what you come here for. Have I got an animation show for you, ladies and gentlemen? You don't sleep on City, the animation, if that's all you care about, and you don't care about characters, this and that.
What's it called? The Sakuga?
Yes,
Sakuga?
We got Sakuga left, right, up, down, center. No matter where you go.
I invented it.
Yeah.
I invented it.
Pretty much. So that's great. And yeah, just the characters, the humor, the interactions. I will say you do have to be in a mood for this series. And maybe it's not the greatest thing to sit down and marathon, because a lot of the jokes, you kind of know the formula after a while. Of you see, here comes a car, right? So you expect the car to pass the street, but instead of a car, now it's a duck flying. It's why is there a duck now? And it's just and people are watching, why? Well, and their reaction of, what the hell just happened?
Yeah, it's still kind of toned down from Nichijou, kind of still in a way. It's not, but it's a toned down, because Nichijou, I think, they're more crazier shenanigans, or more.
Well, one of the main characters in that show is a robot girl, so
yeah.
But a lot of, like I said, people break the what should be possible in this series as well, because of humor's sake, right? So the animation, the humor, it works well together. The art style stands out, and yeah, it's easy an easy recommendation for me. So if you're looking for a good laugh and you got Amazon Prime, put it on your wish list, watch list, do it all the list, the queue, put it on all of them.
Yeah.
I just want. Where's the DVD? Where's my Blu-ray?
Yeah. Is there going to be halfway through watching, they go like, I don't know if this is going to even get a physical release.
And the last thing, I guess, before we get into spoiler talk coming up, English dub, fucking home run.
Yeah.
I cannot remember the last time I saw an English dub this bloody good.
Yeah.
Like I said, it is over the fucking top constantly in this series. And to have English voice actors who could match that energy, that hype level all the time.
Yeah.
Outstanding. Because I'm thinking, I was like, oh man, and this is gonna not play well in English dub because Japan's used to doing those kind of acting. Let's say, right? It's not something we can do. We can't have.
It's a culture.
It's a cultural thing, and it's kind of like also like more of an internet kind of sense of humor, I guess the way I would describe it. And sometimes people don't get that kind of humor, but somehow the caster, the actors, whoever the audio engineers, they all came together and they all decided let's fucking destroy this fucking show when it comes to that. And oh my goodness, I guess it's spoiler stuff, but outstanding at English dub. So if you're, like I said, you like anime, you love animation, you like a good English dub, you have Amazon Prime, what are you doing? Go check the show out.
Click it out.
Click it back. Pause the podcast. Watch the show. Come back to the spoilers. Enjoy the jokes with us.
Yeah. Because they're jokes.
Oh, they're jokes, baby. Which mostly is going to be probably the most we're going to talk about spoilers. Once again, there's not a lot of characters and plot and drama happening in the series. It's shenanigans.
Yeah.
And with that, I think it's time, brother. It's time for the real
joke off.
It's time for the joke off. What made you laugh more?
Well, see, obviously the first episode when they had the younger son wear
the skirt. Good luck.
They said it's in a magazine. You have to wear the skirt. I didn't make the rules, and then both this younger sister and the dad saw like laughing up, taking pictures, and just like he had to walk to school all the way through that way. And then Joe comes back like a couple episodes later. The Joe comes back again, like, oh yeah, like that one, right? And you see him actually planning it out, putting it in the magazine too, like just small comebacks that happen later on. Like, oh, this is where they got this information later on.
Mm-hmm.
The other one was the Appreciating Towers.
Oh, the towers!
Like, you must fight everybody
just
together.
Because fucking Hunter all of a sudden.
You must climb all the way towers up to get lavish praise and to get a reward at the end. And
all this for people who doesn't want to get a free buffet, free meals and an award.
Yeah.
So you must fight all these. She's like, no, take me back. Yeah. I'll take the free food.
And the best part is that throughout the whole thing, it's like, the easy wins. Just keep going down. Yeah. And like, she's like, why am I keep going down here? But the beautiful part of the whole thing was that animation panel.
The comic book.
Where you got the 24 camera.
Yes, 24 camera would also work.
But like, as an animation standpoint of itself, like you can watch, they had everyone like little screens. You have a picture of everyone's doing at a certain moment. You're seeing certain angles
of certain characters, what they're doing in that same exact time. Mm-hmm.
And it's like it's the most beautiful thing I think I've seen, because like everything's going on. You got to constantly pay attention to what's going on screen for them, because what's on the big screen, what's on the little screen.
The audio will cut out to like one particular panel or thing happening on screen, but the rest there's no it's all mute, so you have to like really pay attention. And you could watch that episode over and over again, and you'll find something new and funny happening on one of the screens at the time. And then you'll finally realize like how they're all connected at the very end. That's like the twist of that episode. So like, no, that was a great little just director move on to make all that seamlessly happen. And
I never got to the part with the race.
Yes, I did see the race.
In which they're struggling. It was such a cop up, because you have like the lady in charge, the supposedly older lady.
Yeah, the old lady
who rigged the whole gosh darn race so that way she could win up with the guy, the retired,
the rich lady, the rich girl.
The rich girl. Like, she rigged the whole thing so that way
she could finally ask him out, I guess. That is pretty funny.
And then you see everyone's struggling, trying to go like, how am I supposed to beat this? So like, because they had to match what they're saying. Each other person they had to match it exactly, and no one could figure it out. So they're just there, just like
and the two fucking middle schoolers, because they're always just talking. Like I said, they're talking in twin speech all the time. Themselves, they get on the first shot,
and they just keep going
and they
throughout
just
the whole
slowly
course.
skipping in La La Land the whole race. Everyone's running, fighting for their lives. My favorite part is like, and then the father and the older guy's team are like, and they stopped running the race. They're drinking right now. And you see them like just get hammered on the street.
I'm just done.
Just like gave up before you even started. It's so dumb. Like dumb little things like that of just people reacting the ways you would not expect. And the author always trying to throw you off your expectations.
And it was always neat about the show is the fact that you see like there's different generations, the older generations. Like, yeah, I know we're gonna close the store. We're gonna close the store for the summer because I want to have my summer time. I want the summer off too. So we're closing the store. We're gonna go on a trip. What?
They go on the beach trip and the weather's literally like it's like a hurricane on the beach and they're going flying.
Or
So
when the father goes out to like he goes to a restaurant per chance and the chef,
restaurant he's determined. That's so stupid. To me those are the funniest, like the most stupidest things where the father's like, I want to become, when I come to this place, I want to make this, I want the usual. That's my whole bit. So I'm determined to come here every single day, different times of the day, so the owner knows my face and I can walk and be like, one usual, please, and I'll look cool. And then finally the moment's about to happen. He's like, today's the day I can walk in and get the usual. The business closes down. It's so stupid. These people spend all this time and effort on the dumbest things.
Or when he goes on a trip to with the kid who wanted like fried rice.
Oh, the fried rice boy.
But you had to go around. We had to go everywhere to get the finest ingredients, and you see like just all this. And the best part, because they were speaking it, I was watching in Japanese, and like when he's going off the cliff. Off the cliff trying to get I think there was like a green onion down there.
Yeah.
And he says in the broken English, right? Say, I'll see you later. As he comes out, it's like absurdity.
Nonsense.
And it's just like, and all that, and the kid at the end is like, yeah,
it's okay. It's average.
and the fact that, like you said, like a comic strip, right? Because you see, they always have the side angle, they're like
that reaction. They have that very funky.
But it's very comic book strip. It's not very manga light at all.
Yes, it's definitely yes. It leans more like American comic book and not like anime manga. It is interesting because you look at it like it's pretty cutesy, but it doesn't seem instantly. It's anime inspired for sure, right? Unless you look it up, obviously, blah blah blah. But if you just look at the art style, you'd be like, maybe this might be like someone in America who loves anime and they're trying to do a more cutesy take on it. So the art style is pretty unique and very more Western-y, kind of a little bit. You can see different influences, and definitely comic books definitely come to mind.
Let's see. Oh, there's also the old butler, who I swear they had more. I showed him anime moments than the Hygiene number 8 had. You see, like with the chain,
you
see
fucking scorpion, get over here.
But like the way how they animate, like I swear, like, and you see him like grab the chain, pull up, pull down, like, but you see the fluid
yank
and the animations. It's like,
right.
Well, classic Kill Andy. Like, we could make an action.
We could just throw the chain, cut to, and pull her into his arms and call it a day. Or the chain could get wobbly, and we could stretch it, and there'll be like a mailbox, and when he pulls it back, and the bird will fly by.
Yeah.
You'll cut to her face of reaction of what's going on. Whoa.
And the best part is like, yeah, but we're not gonna do an action series.
Yeah, but yeah.
But we can.
We could do it, but nah.
No, it's always like the moments like, back to silly shenanigans.
Yeah.
To silly shenanigans.
Cute, silly shit.
But I said, but overall of the show, it's amazing because like you said, there are a lot of little moments, and the way how like all the chapters are, the little animations, like just like the chapter names, and like it's the kill animation,
right, gives you the title card,
and and it's just it's so much in this like very dense thing because it may seem like a one-off thing, but like everything connects to everything at the end of the day, and you can appreciate so this is what they mean by the city, because it's about not just one person, not like a group of people. It's about the city and how the city grows.
Community.
Yeah, community. Like from the guy down the street, this guy over here, to the kids, to the older adults and things like that. The whole city comes alive.
Definitely, very much so. For one, I didn't get a chance to finish the show because it's been a bit of a busy week. But I think I got up to some 9 or 10-ish. like the most character drama stuff you could say is with the two main college girls, with the one who's, I guess she might have a romantic crush on the other girl, maybe.
I'd say it's an admiration, but the problem is they go,
she's classic Japan. Well, we're not saying they're gay, but maybe they are. I don't know if you want to make a fan fiction about that.
Well, it was the whole about the locket, right? Because the locket was a whole bit for like, yeah, and how that played out, but like they're little snippets because you'll get back to that locket to like a couple episodes later, or here's that locket again. We're back in with the evil mastermind who like he does haircuts and he gets all these weird random things. Like, yeah, this might be worth something. What do you think, Bob? This is worth like $100 million yen. What?
Then he'll sell it. But then with the money, instead of putting it in his own pocket, he'll put it back in the city and they'll build like new bridges.
And he's like, I am the most evil man.
And I'm the evilest man in the city. And it's just like, wait a minute, what?
I never saw he has a trophy too, because the trophies are a thing.
Oh yeah, he's sipping like his big goblet of wine off of it. It's like nicest guy in the city or something like that.
Yeah, the rich lady is funny because you see her all like, at the end of that episode, you see her the award ceremony and she's all these trophies like ready to give out to everybody.
Everyone gets an award for doing nothing.
Thank you for helping me with this. I know I'm here. They deserve an award. Butler, give him an award.
Everyone gets an award. It's so stupid. Speaking about stupid situations, and I think about humor, it's so dumb. I was like, this show is so dumb. So like I said, you have to be in the mood. If you're kind of in a sour mood, or if you're like, I want something serious, or
then watch the show because you feel.
If you want something to uplift you, yeah. But if you're not looking for that uplift and you're looking for something more heavy, deep, because one of my favorite things, and it's so dumb, and like there's not even a lot of animation on top of it, but just the fact of the son from the family restaurant goes home and he's like, "Where's everyone at? I don't know where's everyone's at." And he's about to enter his room, and then a voice comes out of his door. Yeah, hello, you. It's me from the future. What? Me from the future? Prove it. And he's like, your name is so-and-so. And you're like, yeah, well, anyone could know that. And, well, your favorite food is that. Whoa, maybe this guy. Wait a minute. And then he asks he just keeps saying, it's me, future you. Trust me. And he's just talking to the door the whole time, right? So he never opens the door. And he's asking, well, what about my girlfriend? Yes, you will have a girlfriend in the future. What's her name? And this is because he's crushing on the other girl in his classroom. And then he's like, yes, that is her name. You will definitely, she's your girlfriend. And he's like, oh boy, Emma. And he finally opens the door and it's just his dad sitting on his desk with the bad grades on his paper, just looking kind of like,
And then it goes up to his face like, what does that look like in the future?
Yeah, right. He's so stupid because he still thinks like, this is my future me. I look just like my old man. He's like, I am your old man, you idiot. Oh, it's so stupid. Like it goes on for like 5 minutes of him talking to the door, him like convincing himself, I'm talking to my future me. Oh, and I am going to hook up with this girl. Oh boy. Like what a moron. And like there's so many things like that where people are just convincing themselves and things that is not possible, but here we are anyway.
Or like the kid in this animal troop.
Yes, doing
like,
the one-man band.
The one-man band doing like this nonsense plays and like, well, part 2 is going to happen. It's going to be a monologue at the end of this segment because I don't know what to do with this.
It's so silly. Speaking about that, the crazy part is in English, they did that all in English. They didn't, because, a lot of times when they do like musical numbers, it kind of involves like lip syncing and especially with music, right?
Yeah.
They'll just switch to the Japanese audio and call it a day. He did it all in English. And for the most part, especially with the lip flap concern, they landed more often than not, which is so, because like that music is like the tempos, and he's like telling a story and singing in time and in rhyme, all in English, and it's absolutely impressive. I have not been that impressed in a long time when it comes to just translating and adapting music and then words and make it all make sense, because obviously you just can't drag and drop that from Japanese to English. Very different languages, right? And you have to do it all in the same music beat. So very impressed. And not only once, twice I saw it. I don't know if there was a third time.
Yeah. Well, the end part, the last episode is more the musical bit, because it's like the
final part,
like OVA. It's kind of like the story ends 12, but they're just like, hey, let's celebrate and
one more.
But that one they did put in Japanese, I guess.
Oh, okay.
But understandably so, because a lot of things are going on. You're kind of like,
I'm surprised they did it at all, and let alone you can watch it right now on streaming. Because if you're lucky, and this is a big if you're lucky these days, they might do it on like the home release on DVD Blu-ray.
Yeah.
But even that these days is not guaranteed as it used to be back in the day.
Yeah.
So the fact that they did it right there on the spot in time, I'm assuming pretty close to the release date, if not on time with the anime. Because I don't know for sure, but I think that anime was done.
Was weekly or?
I think it was just basically done and they were just slowly putting it out. But I might be wrong. And if not, if it was like a simulcast dub thing, very fucking impressed.
Yeah.
Even like just I think the casting and the voices were just like,
well,
this is what I expect this person to sound like in English, right? Because, you know, some things work in Japanese for the guy who doesn't speak Japanese, but, you know, you just kind of get used to it as being an anime fan. But when you hear it in your own native tongue, you kind of have certain expectations and sounds.
Yeah.
When you see these characters and you know what their personages are like in a different language. And yet, once like I said, they boom, 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 right on the money when it comes to the casting, the acting. So, whew, if, like I said, you want a nice English dub, right here. This is where you want to be.
Yeah, they said is this so much fun? Like watching like the one of the college kids deal with her inner demons, and she gets another evil demon, and another evil demon.
All the weird like it's. What was it, like a horse?
A horse would have. That one I thought was a little risky. Like I guess that's
it's a little.
But I guess but it's so like a one note thing.
It's so wacky that you're not thinking about any context. You're just thinking like, what the fuck am I looking at?
Yeah. Or like the person, animal, creature that looks like a person but not a person. I don't know if you got there. It was
maybe I didn't. There's a lot of creatures who are just creatures and mystical creatures? Question mark.
And go like, yeah, you know, kind of go, yeah, this if it's right.
Yeah. The one thing I guess the smallest complaint I could think about, and like I said, maybe she shows up more towards the end, so it kind of evens out. But I thought it was a bit weird, maybe that the fact that was it Uzume? Uzumi. She feels like she kind of she entered the show and then she kind of got forgotten.
Well, she's
out of all, there's a lot of characters to be fair.
Well, because like,
but she's supposed to be like the third main. She's in the damn opening.
Nishikura and Nagamo are kind of like, you know, they work off each other because you need both of them there because you know once they call the student and the Komi, I guess. Right. Because you know they play off each other.
Right, the straight man comedy guy.
But you know, she does. Izumi shows up a lot, like, but very sporadically. But like in moments, I go like, why is she here?
Right.
You know? And like, you know, and like she has different outfits on, like, you know, like a penguin outfit.
She's always falling into the rivers or lakes or whatever for some reason.
A dinosaur outfit, like, you know, when they're home.
She's always in their fucking closet, like the bedroom closet there. Yeah. She's like an extra roommate and they never agree. And I think she goes like, how'd you even get in here?
There's a photo contest.
Right, she's the photographer.
She's another mangaka at the end.
Oh yeah, I guess so, huh?
Yeah, Mr. Happiness.
Mr. Happy.
Well, that's funny because like we want you to do a series. I don't want to do a series.
Oh yeah,
I don't want to do a series. I don't.
Editors try to trick her to do a series. She's like, nope. So yeah, I just thought it was kind of weird that she got lost in the shuffle because you know you saw the other two a lot more prominently because I guess I'm used to thinking of them like as in trios kind of, and the show also kind of implies.
Well,
that
I think
like
Nichijou, I think they're more of a trio, right?
Yeah, that's the thing, and I guess the way it's supposed to be if Nichijou, and I don't know, has been Nichijou characters now. It's been too long. But I guess she's supposed to be the equivalent of like the glasses girl in that show, where she's like the random weird one that pops up to do something for shenanigans to occur to get going, right? And so I understand it's just like I said, it's the one thing I noticed. Like, what happened to this girl? She was here in the beginning, and then the middle part, she's kind of lost, and then she kind of. But the problem is, I was watching, and I was like, oh, that's who this is. I haven't seen her like in 3 episodes. Oh, and she changed her hairstyle a little bit, so I was like, who are they talking to right now? And then I realized, like, oh, it's her. Fuck. What happened? Where have you been, girl?
But she's very spontaneous. Kind of, she shows up in moments and just, you know, she's kind of like the mysterious third character who pops like.
Yeah.
That's the way how I describe how I thought of her as. Kind of like.
I guess that's her job. I guess I wish I wanted. I guess because everything else is pretty well balanced when you see the dad, you see the middle schooler, the high schooler, you see the older people, and stuff like that.
And like I said, Nagamo's pretty much like is the main character.
She is basically the main character.
And pretty much when they're like, you know, she's like Ichiban. Which like it's like this is so absurd. This is nonsense. I want the money though. Right. I need the money. I'll do it. But like, you know, like she's a tree. the Peach. I try to remember Momotaro.
Oh, yeah, on the play, yeah.
Yeah, but like she does all these odd jobs.
Odd jobs to pay the bills.
To get money. You had to get money to pay the landlord, which might be the evilest person on earth.
Yeah, apparently, but like you never, as far as I know, they never explain why she's so evil.
Well, I do, but it would be good because.
And that's the thing is, I think most of the series it works without ever explaining things.
Yeah,
because a lot of humor is in the mystery of it all, right? The mythos of this weird city where all the wackiest shenanigans occur every day, and we all just accept this crazy fantasy world we find ourselves in. And so, yeah, I think that it's not a negative thing, but I guess, people who kind of, they get hooked on those things, they must know these things, be prepared. Certain things just won't be answered because it's funnier that way.
And it is amazing, like, the animation, because, like, there are certain scenes that do not deserve any animation whatsoever.
Yes.
But, like, here we are, like, you see Nagumo kind of, like, she was trying to dodge a chain earlier. You see, like, she, like, literally dodges it, but, like, they...
Spins 360.
Or like she almost hit a guy like going over the ledge. You see her like jump over the ledge. But, like they animated that like the absurd amount,
right?
With no reason. There's no reason for this whatsoever.
To spend this much on this one shot, but they said, fuck it, I can do it."
Yeah, like I said, it's like it's just it's beautiful because like who would spend time on like these little moments here? But like I could. Let's do a little more crazy than you think the scene deserves, right?
Pretty much. Beautiful show.
Music, everything else. It's awesome.
All cylinders, baby.
It's like this is this is how the anime is supposed to start, everyone. So be like KyoAni over here.
Be more like Kyoto Animation, all right?
Actually, care, not go for the quick buck.
But what's popular?
All right, Kaiju number 8, season 3. Here we go.
Oh boy.
But the fact like I need something. I need a good like someone that put at time, effort. Unfortunately, it's on the service. Not many people really know. Like it's a hidden gem. I wish they would have like give it the Oshinoko treatment, in which like Sentai got the right Oshinoko. They were like plastered all over the internet, saying come on. The marketing campaign, like you wouldn't know is that if you happen just like, oh, by the way, KyoAni dropped his hit over here. Go find it.
Yeah, I'd have to look. Because it came out, I think, this summer.
It came out this summer, yeah.
And I'd have to go look on to see what was competing. Dan to Dan.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of sequel shows, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it was a lot of sequels this summer season, so it's easy to get lost in this. And once again, be on Amazon versus Crunchyroll.
Yeah. In a way, I am surprised that Crunchyroll didn't got this, but in a way, I'm kind of glad they didn't.
Yeah, it would. I think you'd get even more lost in the shuffle somehow.
Yeah.
Because at least here, it's like most likely, if you're more people probably have Amazon Prime than not these days, for better or for worse. It's evil convenience we all agreed on. But if it just happens you do have it and you're an anime fan, this is easily the top one, maybe to recommend that's exclusively only on that service, as far as I can remember in my local memory. Especially
well, there's also I think we covered the Magurumi Incorporated, the Magical Girls that
yes, that was last year.
Yeah, that was last year. That was also a Prime thing.
Yeah, they do one or two. The Swordsman. No, that was on Amazon.
That was Amazon. Yeah,
we did do a full review.
Well, they do expend money and do quality work on certain shows.
They can. Even that was a pretty good show as well. So they look at the season, they look at their budget, and they say, okay, we know we can't get this show, that show, this show, because they're gonna spend crazy money for that. We can't get that show.
Yeah.
But what's the hidden gem? And yeah, they got the hidden gem for sure this time around. So yeah. Go watch City, the animation. It's really, really good. Don't be surprised if we see it up in our top animes of 2025.
Yeah, I think technically still, because I looked at the manga, I guess, it's still ongoing.
Oh.
It's at 14 volumes now. And yeah, I in a way, I kind of need to see a second season. I don't think we will, because Nichio didn't got the same either.
Yeah, it'd be tough. The thing is, like, to me, as a creative person, I always think, I can write comedy, but to write that kind of wacky, over-the-top comedy constantly, I don't think I could keep coming up with like weird shit to throw off your expectations that much. Because this series is constantly, oh, you think it's gonna happen? This is gonna happen. You think it's gonna? So to keep doing that on a daily, regular, weekly, monthly basis as a mangaka, oh, my head hurts. No, I don't want that.
Be like that poor mangaka sweating the whole thing. Like, I would have quit. I would have quit.
after like first episode.
And then you should get him back because now he's not quitting now. Because they were waiting for the famous guy,
mangaka.
And I said, oh, he couldn't do it now. He injured himself. So now we need to bring him.
Happy guy too.
Yeah, but no, it's pretty good. This is what we need right now. We need a good, funny pick me up.
Yeah, I think it was the right show at the right time. I just, like I said, for me, I wish I had a little bit more time, obviously, to finish it completely for the podcast episode. But I'll definitely be going back and finishing off the episodes. And I'm sure we'll have maybe a brief little talk with Frank about it because I know he's a big fan of Nichijou.
Yeah.
So I imagine he also has some good things to talk about this series.
The problem with Nichijou, the more I think it was like, the one problem with Nichijou is that it's so funny that it kind of hurts your sides.
Yeah. That's a tough one. I'd have to go back to be like, which one's the funnier one? They're both very entertaining.
Well, yeah, I just because I think to me, I find Nichijou's more more absurd because like none of it is supposed to really make but City.
I'd have to go back to it. They're both stupid as fuck. So it's hard to be like, no, this one's the real stupid one.
Well, but it's funny because no matter what, Keone's like knocking it.
Well, the animation.
I could win this all day.
Yeah.
I could do this all day, folks. I could do this, do that, and we'll be back here. Just
everyone's just running, and the camera's constantly spinning, which is not an easy or cheap thing to do in animation.
Well, and the cool part was like certain moments in this show in which you see like them use the 3D camera, kind of move around and kind of like do like certain shots. Like it's impossible to do, but no, they somehow managed to like do shots of like those characters spinning around. You see the whole area around them.
Right, they see the whole area. Yeah, exactly. You can see what this person's what their reaction to the absurdity is, their reaction to the absurdity, and blah 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 blah. All happening in real time with the camera getting morphed and twisted, and like I said, just gorgeous animation. All right, bro. I think we're gonna call it there when it comes to our spoiler talk of City, the animation.
Yeah,
real good show. Real good show.
Please support the official release.
Yes, please do. I know I'll be picking up an official Blu-ray copy when it comes out. I guess we'll have to see who's going to pick up that. I don't know. I don't know. Crunchyroll.
Most likely probably Crunchyroll.
Funimation is Crunchyroll.
And Amazon ones was a solid.
Yeah, I don't...
Jeff, if you're listening, Jeff, let it happen.
Make it so, Jeff. You got the money.
Yeah, I'll give you the money. I'll buy you an Explain. Just go. Let's go right now.
Make it so.
Engage.
And couldn't help yourself, could you? Oh man, commercial miles. I think the podcast is slowly coming to an end this week.
Well, don't worry. If you have FOMO of missing this podcast, there's always our social media posts you can follow in between.
FOMOFU?
Not FOMOFU. It's the fear of missing out.
Oh. So like people could follow the podcast even between episodes?
Yeah, through Bluesky, Instagram, and even YouTube Shorts.
Wow, one click away.
We're one click away from the podcast, so let's go back to it.
Row, fight the power.
Whoa. I'm sorry, was it Captain Pike? I can't remember what Captain Pike says now. It's like let's go. It's so like cheesy. Like
it's like what is it? It's like let her fly.
Yeah.
Get us out of. It's something. Get us out of here. Something.
Yeah, because he would try workshop that one moment. And I still can't think of what it was. So anyway,
I don't know either. But you can go to Otaku.com and go type in Star Trek. The Strange New Worlds and find out. Let us know. I'm sure we probably talked about it in the past, but I can't remember it safe for me.
Some other wacky things.
Because not only do we talk about anime and sci-fi shows, but we also tackle video games and other things alike on this very podcast. In case you didn't know, welcome to listeners. Thanks for checking out the city. Hopefully, this recommendation will set you down the right path. I know everything will be good. What else will be good? We'll be talking about what we're going to do next time on the podcast. And at this moment, I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea. Usually we like to give you a little taste to preview what's going to occur, but once again with Frank being under the weather, I want to give him a chance to recover, so once he feels a little bit better...
The City Part 2.
Yes. If only,
more City.
If only. More city. Oh, yeah. Once Frank is feeling better, we'll talk to him, and we'll have something coming up in 2 weeks. Once again, bi-weekly podcast. But definitely a contender, if not for a whole spoiler talk, but probably not, and I think about the math on that time-wise. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's some Metroid Prime 4 coming down the pipeline.
Oh, I guess that would be...
That would be about...
Crud, that's
around the time of the next episode, roughly. So
Are we going to talk about video games, brother?
Yes, it's going to be we're closing the book on 2025 also as well, brother.
Yeah.
Ho, ho, ho.
See what game made on Ray's list this year. All one of them.
Oh, yeah. Top one, guys, right? Top one game of the year.
Umamusume wins for best mobile game.
You get the
Best game I played. Best game I spent on. Best game,
Worst game. I hate myself playing time. Oh, God.
Actually, speaking right now, just a side note.
Oh, God.
On the Game Awards right now, if you go to GameAwards.com, vote for Umamusume for best mobile game of the year. We might get carrots out of it.
Yes. Good luck on that, Jeff. So yes, and then the one thing I can definitely guarantee is, like as I've teased already, is towards the end of the year and beginning of next year, we're gonna have our best anime and video game awards episode lined up on the calendar, so you can look forward to that come the end of December, early January, and also around that same time, we're gonna also having our fall anime full review spoiler talk as well. Which, let's see, what's 3 shows that we're covering this season, Miles?
We cover Sanda.
Sanda, yes.
I don't want to call Santa. I know it's Santa.
Right, but it's not Santa, it's Sanda. Ho-ho,
you can't legally it's different things.
Very different things.
Cried. What was the other one?
What was yours? You don't know your own show, Miles. It was the Cute Girls Doing Cute Things anime. And I can't remember it, but I guarantee it is.
Mechanical Marie, I think.
No. You picked the mangaka one.
Oh, manga's really really wonderful workplace.
Wow. You can see Miles is really into his show this season.
And then what's yours then, brother?
It's Dusk something beyond.
Oh, the retro one. The retro.
She's got a lightsaber.
Android. She saw Ray showed me that scene. She saw some fools.
She cut a bitch.
Yeah,
or 2.
I like single animation.
Yes.
Single animation. She didn't miss.
She didn't. Nope. Didn't miss him.
Oh, he's there.
A little bit of him there. But yes, look forward to futuristic android robots.
See, and that's how you're supposed to use a lightsaber.
That's how you do it. But yes, that was the one on High Dive. But we're going to be talking about those 3 shows. We got our favorite games and animes of the year. Metroid is probably going to check a couple boxes on multiple of those episodes. So if you're a Metroid fan.
Top 3 for Ray's list of the game of the year.
I mean, it's pretty high up there if it's just even remotely good, because it's the one game I am really looking forward to. And that's the other downside. Because of that, I really can't get into anything because I'm waiting for that game. So hopefully
waiting for it to drop.
It'll be out soon enough, and we'll have actually more video games to talk about versus the kid Fortnites and the Call of Duty's mans.
Call of Duty man.
So hopefully I'll graduate and become a real gamer once again.
I play games.
I swear, I really do. So yes, that about wraps up the podcast and teasers and previews we're going to tease here. Before we give thanks to everyone on the podcast, I should give thanks to everyone out there because it's Turkey Day, or pretty close to Turkey Day by the time this episode's coming out.
Yeah, pretty close to Turkey Day.
Enjoy your Thanksgiving Day. Hopefully everyone out there has a good one.
We do have pie.
Ooh, pie. What pie you want, Miles?
Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie. You know, pumpkin pie is good. It's probably the correct traditional one.
The sweet potato, like the crazy person?
No. I'm a real, like I said, I'm a real patriot. I just want my good old American apple pie. Can't help it. A little bit of cinnamon.
Well, any cinnamon right now is pretty cool because you can chill over here, folks.
It is just the right temperature for some nice cinnamon.
It's hot cocoa weather.
That too. That it is. But either way, how you slice your pie or your bird, or maybe ham if you have a ham, whatever you do, tofu if you enjoy tofu.
Tofurkey?
Yes, whatever you got cooking on. Hopefully it's a nice tasty meal and you enjoy it with a loved one. It'll be a good day. And shoppers, don't forget, it's Black Friday, you fools.
It's out the real fight.
And for those in the cold right now waiting in line, listen to this podcast as those doors to open.
We're here with you.
Remember, put in the elbows first. Get the elbows in, then your hands in, and then you get that TV.
And never, you want to pay for the internet now. Get the fastest internet to get to the
click.
Click. Work on your click game.
Refresh. Doesn't work, refresh. Keep
never. F5's your friend.
Keep it in the cart. You'll check out with it.
As someone who did Amiibos once.
Oh God.
F5's your friend. F5 refresh. F5 refresh. You're in.
Have your credit card information ready. Boom, boom, boom. It's yours. You'll beat everyone out. You'll look. It's your free tip.
The good old days.
Simpler times. But most of us are just going to be already pretty much before this podcast comes out, I'll probably do all my Black Friday shopping already on Amazon and everywhere else. I know. What a world, man. But of course, our regular thank yous, of course, to my single co-host this week, Miles.
Hi. Yeah.
Oh, I was used to do my speech, my go-to words. So my guess.
Shout out to Frank. Poor Frank.
Poor Frank. Hopefully Frank's having a good Thanksgiving. Pour one out for Frank. But brother, of course, thanks for coming on and exploring, enjoying the same good anime this week. For once, brother, we have the same opinion.
And yeah, we actually for one,
we agree on something. It really is a holiday miracle out here. There you go. Christmas, Thanksgiving, all put together. All the energy put together to make this happen.
All we need is a Christmas tree and call it a day.
There you go. So light it up and yes.
For each and every one of us.
There you go. You get a Kyoto animation. You get a Kyoto animation. We all win. We all win. And of course, finally, and this is my usual speeches, thank you, you listeners, you beautiful listeners, for hanging out this whole time. Listen us gush about our new favorite animal of 2025. And we hope you have a good one, a good holiday, and everything in between. And we'll be right back here in 2 weeks to bring it back to you with all the fun, crazy shenanigans we get up to. But until then, people, we hope you have a good one, and we hear from you in the future. Until then, laters.
Bye.